Hello, welcome to the Pedalhead Show. I'm Benny G, your one and only host. Today we're going to be looking at the Boss Ch-1 Super Chorus. This is an analog version of this pedal. Ever since 2001, 2002-ish, they converted these from analog to digital, I believe because the Bucket Brigade chip became unavailable. Something cool about the Super Chorus Ch-1 analog versions is that they actually have the same IC Bucket Brigade chip set as the traditional Boss CE2 has. Unlike the CE3 that converted to the MN3102 like a BF2 flanger, the Super Chorus went back to a CE2 Bucket Brigade chip of 3007 and 3101, I believe. So let me talk now about the modifications that I've already done to this pedal, okay? I've increased the depth by increasing C10, and I increased the capacitance from a 47 PF to a 68 PF. So you get a little bit more depth. I increased the rate with the resistor here.
It's right behind another capacitor. I believe it's R. It's C. So it's R.
R43. So the other mod I did was increasing the rate, which was R43. I changed that to a different value, and I was able to get faster rates. I found once you had the rate past 11 o'clock, this pedal really started sounding more like a flanger, funny enough. So I wanted to increase the rate. And the only other mod that I did was I switched out R22 from 150K resistor to about a 220. And what that does, it increases the delay time of the chorus signal to the clean signal. So all we're doing there is creating more width between two signals, okay? You can also add a potentiometer, 250K linear pot at R22 if you want to have a control over the width of the pedal, but I just like to make mine wider. So you can choose 180, 220, 250 is probably pushing it, and then the stock is 150. All right, so the modification that we're gonna be doing to this pedal today that I'll be showing you is simply a flashing LED mod. All we're gonna need is a 4.7, so 4K7 or 4.7 resistor, some 22 GA wire, your pedal, soldering iron, and some helping hands if you got it. So now let's look here at the desk here where I have everything laid out, and I'll put the resistor with the cables together to make that kind of jumper. And then I'll show you on what 2 points to put the resistor with the jumper on the PC board. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here we have the helping hands. They're already holding the 4K7 resistor, and we got 1/2 of the 8WG wire laid out there, held together, put together. Soldering iron sets about 250. Across the core 6040 solder. So here we have one done. We're going to take the shrink wrap, one end, and get over the resistor. Sorry about that. And we're just going to move the side of our soldering iron down against it. There we go. And we're just gonna add a little bit of solder to the tip of the end, because this is a braided wire. We want to treat it like, we want it to act like solid core wire. Okay, that half is done. Now we're gonna flip it to this side. And trim. excess off the resistor. Here I have another wire that's partially stripped. Okay, on both sides. There. That one in place. That one's done. There, now you can't see the resistor. Completely covered. Alright. So here we have the resistor in between two jumpers. Okay, so I just added a little bit to 0.19. 0.19 is the power that goes to the LED. I like to do point to point, so we're going to do this point first. So 0.19. It's on. We're going to go to 0.1. I believe IC4. IC4 is a straight IC chip. Closer to this side. Right there. Okay. There'll be a diagram right here to show you where to put the points. But we're gonna add a little bit of solder to 0.1. Dab. There, it's on there. Upwards. Alrighty, so there we have flashing LED. So if we take just to test the LED so far, we take a 1/4" dummy jack, plug into the input. We got flashing, pulsating LED. Now let's test it out with the effect.
Okay, now we're back. So we have the Boss CE2 next to the Boss Ch-1, sitting here on the pedal board here next to the Helix. I got them in series, going in front of a Jazz Revette 120. It's Helix's version of a Jazz Chorus amp by Roland. Let me tune up. Beautiful. All right. So in effects loop 4 and effects loop 3 of the line 6 Helix effects loops, I have on number 4 Ch-1 and number 2 I have the CE2. And as we see, it isn't as staticky or staccato as the CE2, which has a flash, which when the Boss Ch-1 Super Chorus has a pulse. I kind of like the pulse. It's not as distracting on stage or when you're playing or in the studio. All right, so now let's do a sound test. Here's the clean signal. I'm playing a 2021 Les Paul Silverburst with a JB SH4 in the bridge and a custom Epiphone custom bucker in the neck. I'm on the bridge pickup right now. let's listen to the Ch-1. Beautiful. Now let's listen to the Ce2. Let's bring back the depth and the rate because we're getting a little bit of that crazy warbly sound. Now, as you see here, with the rate a little bit lower and the depth, it's pulsating, but it's like you can't really see it as fine as the Ce2, but it's a little bit more nicer, a little more super. So I have effects loop 4 right before the amp. So what I'm going to do now is stock some overdrives right in front of the Ch-1 to test the noise floor. So I have a SD1, I have a Proco Rat, I have a HM2 heavy metal. I'm going to put those all in front of the Ch-1 and see what the noise is like. Okay, now we have the chorus in front of the overdrives. Let's hear how that sounds without the overdrives first. So as we hear, the super chorus is by nature a little bit more of a noisy pedal. Now we're going to take this dummy jack, plug it into output A, and now let's just hear the vibratoed wet signal of the super chorus. Delay. I love the vibrato sound of all stereo chorus pedals, but the Ch-1 really dials the intensity of the vibrato step when you bring the depth up. Right now I have, as you see, the depth set to about 9, 10 o'clock in vibrato mode. Now if I bring this up all the way, you're going to hear it's going to sound a lot more like just one step to another, like a piano.
It's a very small production we have here.
All right, guys, so I guess the modification works for the flashing LED on the Boss Super Chorus Ch-1. Hey guys, all right, so I hope you enjoyed the modification video that I posted on the Boss Ch-1 on how to achieve a pulsating LED. Please like, subscribe, share to anyone you think this might help who has a Boss Ch-1 or any of the other Boss pedals that I have modded in the past. Please send them my videos and please subscribe. Stick around for the next episode that will be coming out. We'll be going over some more pedals, reviewing more gear. If you have any gear or guitar pedal that you'd like for me to review, please leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Benjamin Krasinski. Take care. Stay safe.